What is going on, my guys? Today is Wednesday, January 7th. And today is back day. Probably, back's not my favorite day. I just don't know why. My favorite day is shoulder day. Second favorite's chest, back, and then legs. But besides all that, today's back day. So the plan for today is to hit some lat pull downs, probably some lat pullovers, really whatever I'm feeling like. My lower back's been bothering me quite a lot lately, so I don't know how much I'll be able to do, but hopefully I can get a good lift in. Probably won't be the best lift in the world, but it'll be a lift nonetheless, you know. But yeah, no, we're gonna get all this. We're gonna get this back day in, and then we're gonna hit some abs and then some cardio, because you can't forget about the cardio. Anyway, but I gotta get my eating under control. That is for sure. I've been eating like straight dookie. Not the greatest. I need to be taking in way more protein if I want to make any changes. And I gotta cut out a bunch of different stuff. But I've been trying to control myself here within the last week. Some days it works, sometimes it doesn't, you know. If I see something that looks good, I generally eat it, but I know I gotta stop that if I want to make a change. But you know, I gotta get my eating under control. Gotta eat a whole lot more protein and more like vegetables and fruits and stuff like that. All the healthy stuff. You know, to get my weight under control, make myself look good for the gram, you know. But anyway, like I said, today is January 7th. I am now going to be 7 for 7 on the new year for workouts. And as I also said, today is back day. So I'm gonna pull up to the gym and get this lift going. So we'll see how it goes. this point, a little bit halfway through back day lift. My lower back isn't really affecting me that much as of now. I hope it doesn't flare up, because that would suck. But did some lat pull downs, lat pullovers, single arm pull down things. I don't know the name of them. I just do them. Probably didn't do them correctly, but we'll learn and we'll move forward, you know. But what I got left, let me think here. I probably have some rows, sit down rows, and then probably some close grip lat pull downs. And then that could possibly wrap it up. Yeah, I don't think I'll throw anything else in there, but I am feeling it. Not a whole lot, but I am feeling it from the movements I have done. So let's go and finish up this lift, and then I'll talk to you guys before my cardio. All right. On my last movement now, we are going to do some close grip lat pull downs. Now, as you just saw, I did seated rows, sit down rows, cable rows. I don't know what they call them. Rows. That kind of messed up my lower back, as I've been mentioning, but now it's kind of hurting, low key. But it must move on. Now, I know you don't generally train with stuff hurting, because that can just mess it up more. And I should probably follow that instruction, but nah, I don't follow that at all. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm on close grip lat pull downs, probably gonna start with 100, probably 12 to 15 reps, 2 or 3 sets. And then I'll probably do some like semi pull-ups. I don't know yet. Those won't be on the video, because I don't need people making fun of my pull-up form, you know. My big bodied self ain't pulling up nothing. That's for later of the year, you know. But anyway, stop chit-chatting and let's get this set going. Oh no. All right, guys. I've reached the end of the back day lift. Back day workout, exercise, training sesh, whatever you want to call it. And now, time for some cardio. Just got done with abs. You'll have to take my word for it. I didn't film anything because that would just be embarrassing. But I did do some abs. You just gotta take my word for it. But now I'm gonna hop on the bike here, do some cardio to wrap up this workout. And then after I am done here, I will meet you guys in the car. All right, guys, we are in the car now. Overall, that was a pretty good lift, I would say, seeing how my lower back has been bothering me, and mainly just that, really. And the fact that back day isn't really my favorite day to hit. I just feel like I don't feel the movements a whole lot most of the time, but today I definitely felt it. But anyway, that's the end of my back day. It was a little bit different than what I usually do. I just felt like doing more, trying to feel it more through a bunch of other different movements. My normal back day that I usually do is just lat pull downs, rows, it's like side lats. I don't know what that exercise is called with the one hand pull down. I don't know. Not really, I don't know. But I usually do that, mainly just those three. Maybe I'll sprinkle in some lat pullovers here and there. But I don't really hit a lot on my back days. But as you see through the video, I hit quite a few other different movements and stuff to make it more effective, I guess. I'm not really sure how to put it. But yeah, no, anyway, it is time to head home and probably hit the hay. I gotta I don't gotta do anything tomorrow, really. Tomorrow will be shoulders and biceps, I believe. Shoulders and biceps. So, and then I'll hit that tomorrow at some point. And then, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll take a rest day. That's a cop car. Oh no. I'm not sure if I'll take a rest day after that or not, because after tomorrow, that's the end of my split again. And then that would also mean if after tomorrow, I'll be going for 8 straight days. Now, I know that's a lot. I know rest days are important. So I probably should take a rest day. But we'll see how it feels, because then if I do take a rest day, that would fall on Friday. Yes, that'll fall on Friday if I do decide to take that rest day. But we'll see whenever that day rolls around, how I'm feeling or something. But besides all that, I think here in the coming days, I'm going to film a grocery shopping trip. Because I gotta go, I don't have to go, but I'm gonna go and get some low calorie, low carb type of snacks to snack on throughout the day. That's not full of sugar and fats and stuff I don't need, you know. But that'll be coming probably in a couple days if I decide to do that or not. I'm not entirely sure, but it'll probably come on Friday if I decide to take that rest day. But as I said, we'll see whenever Friday rolls around. But to circle back on today's video, that was back day. Back day, I hit abs. I did 3 sets of 20 of Russian twists and 3 sets of 20 of crunches. And then I did 20 minutes on the bike for cardio, and that equaled out to be around 3 miles. So overall, pretty good lift. So that'll be the end of this video. I'm gonna head home, hit the hay, and wake up refreshed to hit shoulders tomorrow. I'll see you guys then.